Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the TV series Gilligan's Island 1964-1967 changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Gilligan is a crew member of the SS Minnow. He is good-natured and has a somewhat boyish nature, but when the situation calls for it, he is able to show courage. Played by Bob Denver, who died from complications of cancer treatment in 2005. Duke Williams is a great surfer and feels comfortable on the board. He's a fairly hardy man with a well-trained body, loves the attention of girls and show off his muscles. Played by Danny Miller, who died of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis in 2014. Thurston Howell III was a very wealthy and educated man but wasn't accustomed working physically and often deliberately avoided labor. He's somewhat narcissistic and can sometimes act out of fact. Played by Jim Backus, who died of pneumonia in 1989. Jonas the Skipper Grumpy is Gilligan's boss. He is a smiling man with a heightened sense of duty and a rather benevolent nature. He is overweight in the abdominal area, but not overly complex about it. Played by Alan Hale Jr., who died of cancer in 1990. Jackson Farrell is a criminal, but particularly involved in bank robberies. He's capable of taking people hostage and even killing people. He knows how to drive a boat and use firearms. Played by Larry Storch, who died of natural causes in 2022. Norbert Wiley engages in fraud and theft. He is incapable of remorse, has difficulty following a law-abiding lifestyle, and is only interested in values. Norbert often cheats and pretends. Played by Don Rickles, who died of kidney failure in 2017. The Ghost comes from Russia and is involved in spy activities. He can be resourceful, especially when it comes to his interests. He has a large build, arms, and is also tall. Wears a mustache. Played by Richard Keel, who died of a heart attack in 2014. Gorilla is one of the inhabitants of the island where the passengers of the SS Minnow ended up. He's curious and attracted to new objects and smells. Also tends to imitate and make a mess. Played by Jonas Prohaska, who died in 1974 plane crash. Jingle Boy, Kurt Russell, is an inhabitant of the island and encountered by the SS Minnow passenger. He is somewhat wild and has adopted the animal habits by which he has successfully survived. He can be somewhat selfish and has little or no ability to talk. Mrs. Laurie Howell is the lover of Thurston, who is noted for her attentiveness and restraint, fond of perfume, which she used even while on the island. Played by Natalie Schaefer, who passed away from liver cancer in 1991. Sam the parrot is an island dweller and has become Gilligan's pet. He has a good memory and is a cracker lover and often begs for them, but if he eats too many, he becomes thirsty. Voiced by Mel Blanc, who passed away in 1989 from heart disease. Professor Roy Hinckley is a very well-educated man who has extensive knowledge to help him survive and provide the necessary medical care. He emphasizes intelligence over beauty in people. Played by Russell Johnson, who died of kidney failure in 2014. Commentator is often paired with an assistant and speaks about the latest information going on. He has a clear voice and presentable appearance and knows how to work the equipment. Played by Chick Hearn, who passed away in 2002 of natural causes. Pancho Hernando Gonzalez Enriquez Rodriguez stands at the head of the Republic of Ecuador. He is opinionated and interested mainly in politics and gaining power. Has a mustache. Played by Nehemiah Persoff, who passed away in 2022 from heart failure. Bird is serving time in prison from where he sends letters by carrier pigeon. He is quite calm, but he can't take all the information he receives seriously. He is careful with the birds, played by Sterling Holloway, who died of cardiac arrest in 1992. Native Warrior is a tribesman who encountered SS Minnow passengers on the island. Occasionally walks around with a necklace and bracelet made of bones, and has coloring on his face and body, played by Eddie Little Sky, who died of lung cancer in 1997. Igor is an employee of Balinkov, who, in addition to helping him in his experiments in every way, also watches over his safety. He is not compassionate, but he is not overtly cruel either, played by Mike Mazurki, who died of a heart failure in 1990. Ugundi, Michael Forrest, is the beloved of Killarney. He has a fairly high growth, good physical shape, and performs well in battles. Of the clothes, he wears only a long skirt and a bandage on his head, and also always has a dagger with him. Native Mother is a resident of the Wild tribe who worries about her daughter and tries to find a worthy candidate for her husband. She wears a large nose ring and voluminous necklaces around the neck, played by Hanny Bacchus, who died in 2004 of a stroke. Harold Hakuba is a narcissistic producer who is used to being groomed and having his whims fulfilled. Harold often makes empty promises. He wears glasses and prefers to smoke cigars, played by Phil Silvers, who passed away of natural causes in 1985. Jonathan Kincaid is too obsessed with hunting game and in search of new experiences has made Gilligan his prey while illegally holding the others back. He is cunning, shrewd, and mostly keeps his word, played by Rory Calhoun, who died of diabetes in 1999. Colonel Edward Faulkner is in the service of the American Air Force. He doesn't go directly on missions, but gives assignments to his subordinates. He clearly follows the orders given to him by his superiors and tries to attend them without delay. Lieutenant is in the U.S. military service. He performs various missions given to him and sometimes has to correct the mistakes of others. Prefers not to give his name and is not very talkative, played by Walt Hazard, who died of natural causes in 2011. Bingo is part of the Mosquitoes and can play the drum set well. He has a decisive vote in the group and doesn't always fulfill his promises, even if the fate of people depends on it. Bingo has shoulder-length hair and wears bangs. He was played by Les Brown Jr. George Barkley participated in a survival show on an island. He is notable for his pretend nature and was eager to get the winnings, but wasn't willing to follow the rules of the game, played by Strother Martin, who died of a heart attack in 1980. Ginger Grant is on good terms with Marianne. She's engaged in acting and singing activities and has achieved everything with her talent. Ginger is not strong in cooking, loves to flirt, and knows how to be convincing. Has red hair. She was played by Tina Lewis. Michaels is listed as a member of the Central Intelligence Service who performs various types of operations, including related to the military and looking for explosives. He has an eye for detail and is tall. The role is played by Rudy LaRusso. Erica Tiffany Smith is a wealthy woman characterized not only by beauty but also a good mind. She has a business acumen and is a quite versatile person. Erica loves elegant jewelry, played by Zaza Gaber, who passed away in 2016 from cardiac arrest. Marian Summers is a pretty girl who knows how to cook well and is not used to messing around. She is short and has a petite figure, likes to wear hairstyles with ribbons, played by Dawn Wells, who passed away in 2020 from complications of COVID-19. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.